Hey, welcome to the AudioStage Podcast.
I just sighed when you said hey.
That's fine. Right, you ready? Hey, welcome to the AudioStage Podcast. This is episode number 8. My name is Dan Granham, and with me, Marcus Still.
Hello. You all right?
Yeah, are you?
Yes,
Yeah?
very well, thank you.
You good?
Yeah.
Good. We're back again.
We are back, yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to do this again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too, actually. Yeah, sorry, I'm not very responsive to that. I was just like...
It's almost like you don't want to do this.
Yes. Yeah, this again.
Easily distracted.
Chatting. Yeah, this is my favourite hobby. Got more important things to be doing.
That went, excited to be doing this again, and your response, yeah.
Yeah. Which is basically my response to everything I'm excited about, to be honest.
Nice to know you want to be involved.
I'm 100% on board. Yeah.
So it's good to be back.
I agree.
And we want to start doing this more frequently, weekly. I think if we can. To be just I think we enjoy this side of it.
Chatting.
And chatting, and I think there's a lot of things that we can cover and talk about. Yeah,
definitely.
One of which is this week's podcast, which is talk about series 2 of AudioStage.
Definitely,
and, kind of our thoughts on it and the process of it, and some of the bands will give some stuff away, but not everything.
Snippets.
Before we start though, actually kind of is starting into it, is just thanking Jono and the Uke Dealers.
Yes, yeah.
Who
absolutely.
is the first artist act that we had on AudioStage, which you would have heard on Monday, just gone, because obviously it goes out on the Thursday.
Yeah,
and with their song 0 Hours.
Yeah, amazing song.
Which is probably my favourite of the 3 that they did. Not that the other 2 weren't, but that was my...
It was a great song, really great song, and really great writers actually, because they're really interesting and they have things to talk about, which is really, it's really nice actually to hear.
Yeah, and they're kind of down to earth as well, and
they're very down to earth.
They're
very down to earth. Most down to earth people I know.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've never left the ground.
No.
Not even been on holiday. When they go on holiday, they cycle.
Yeah, they don't even sleep in the bed because it's too
it's too high off the ground. Yeah,
keep
exactly.
Their feet firmly. They sit in a chair.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't even say that.
No,
their bedrooms are on the ground floor.
With they sit on the floor.
They don't even have foundations in their house.
Is that how it works?
It's just mud.
That's how grounded they are. That's how down to earth they are.
Exactly, they are fucking lovely.
But they, really, really nice guys. Great music, great band.
Yeah,
and perfect for AudioStage.
They are, to be honest. Yeah,
and they've actually done a hell of a lot for us even before they were on.
Yeah,
because literally the minute I think you were the one who spoke to them originally. The minute you sort of asked them, said, I don't know how it transpired.
Well,
but
would you like to know?
Go on then. How did it go when you did they ask you or did you ask them? I mean, you must have known them from before.
Well, actually, yeah, I'd seen them a few times play before, and I really liked their music. Really liked who they were as people as well. Then I started to notice that they were sharing everything we were putting out.
Okay, so it's before.
It was before I really even asked them, and then they applied through the website, and I thought to myself, I went, actually, I really love this band. They support AudioStage in absolutely everything that we do by sharing our content,
which is kind of one of the points of it anyway, is to
absolutely
for the bands to share and even share other bands as well, because it grows the platform. Everyone's sharing everyone's stuff, and
absolutely.
So they were already doing that before.
Yeah. And that's the thing, because with them as well, it was before it even benefited them to do it.
Yeah.
Which was really interesting, because it was like when artists are on, it benefits for them to share with other artists and all these sorts of things, because it builds the platform so that when it comes around to them, you've then got this wealth of subscribers that will, have a look at their content. Yeah. However, with these guys, it was like, well, we're going to do it just because we support the platform.
Yeah.
Without even actually being asked to be on it. And then when we did ask them to be on it, it was it just seemed right. It was very fitting, and we knew that they would, they're the right guys for the job.
To be on the second series.
Exactly.
Because I think, it must have been Well, it must have been partway through through series 1 then
Yeah.
that they that they got in touch and started sharing, because it would have been before we were even thinking about bands for series 2.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So that's why they just got on the bill essentially.
Yeah.
You know, they were doing everything that we want to see on the platform.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there was no sort of us sort of asking them or giving them a, you know, saying, you know, this is the idea, if everyone does it, blah blah blah. They kind of got that before. You know, they got it before, you know, even being on it or introducing,
Yeah.
you know, to what we do in the company.
Absolutely.
But they're on, they're the first act. You would have seen their first song on Monday, and their interviews coming up next week.
Yeah.
Which was fun. They kind of brought their own thing to the table with that, didn't they?
They did, yeah. They had
like
ideas.
The speech bubble cue card type things that they brought in, and
that was pretty cool.
all sorts of things. It was it was a good interview.
Yeah.
And I think they were kind of wanted to just go with the flow of it, but I don't think they had too much idea of what to expect from it.
Yeah, I think that their expectations were quickly changed as well. I think that sometimes, you know, when you come in with ideas and stuff, like, and the great thing about is that they're adaptive, and they weren't sort of like 100% set in their ways about certain ideas. Like, the ideas that they had were really funny and really great, but then at the same time there was an element of, like, you know, that I kind of steered it in ways that I wanted it to go, and I think they sort of were like, you know, there was no battle with it. Do you know what I mean?
I think that's the beauty of our interviews and how you interview the acts and artists that we've gone. It's not a case of sitting down and reading out questions that we've pre-done.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we'd have some idea of what we're going to talk about during an interview.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's kind of more as a natural, normal conversation. You know, we know what we want to ask them from the start, and then we just, you know, bits will be added in as it goes on. But it is just talking about what they love and what people like to do. That's kind of, I think that's the best way. And I think every person that we've interviewed this far has said that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That, you know, that the interview process with us is a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, I think the thing is as well, when you go on certain places to interview, they're very quick and they want to get to the points. You know, which is great for certain things if you have a small amount of time. But I mean, we've got loads of time. We basically run it like as long as they want to talk, we'll talk for. You know.
I think there's always a period as well where, you know, you've everyone's
you feel like everyone's said what they want to say.
Like everyone's comfortable with what's been said, and you kind of reach that bit. You know, there's never too little and there's never too much.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's different with every act as well. Like, some might be longer and shorter than others, but you know, you always know that point where.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you're out of them. But yeah, they're, you know, absolutely fantastic. I'm so happy to have Jono and the Ute Leaders on.
Definitely.
We might as well tell people who we're getting on the week after.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't see why not.
Sure?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think, why not?
I agree with you.
Yeah, we might as well give something away.
Yeah.
And then that can be like a little.
Or should we believe
little reason to listen to this podcast.
That's very true.
Put it in the title.
Yeah, you can put it in the title. Yeah.
And an exclusive.
It doesn't do too badly.
No, it does all right actually.
It's all right,
yeah, but it could do even better.
It could do even better
if people like
shove some clickbait on it. Yeah,
who's going to be in it? So should we announce?
Go for it. Why not?
Series 2.
Yeah.
Next week, is it next week? No, 2 weeks time.
Yeah.
Second artist we've got on is Vicky Stocker.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Who we went to college with.
Yeah, we did actually. Yeah.
But I think we might have asked her on series 1.
Yeah, I think we did.
Or had her on as a because when we started it, we made a list of bands and artists that we wanted on anyway. That, you know, that we either knew or knew of.
Yeah.
Because obviously we can't just have everyone on. There's got to be some form of knowing about them or listened to their stuff before.
Yeah, definitely.
Hence why when we get the submissions through, we listen to them. We might not get back to them straight away.
No, yeah.
It's a case of listening and finding out what each band's about. And it's not even a judgmental process.
No, it's not.
It's a case of just seeing where bands are at and artists are at and kind of just listening. But we knew...
Yeah.
We've known Vicky for a long time. It was... How long ago was college? 8 years?
Oh, God, yeah, around about that, yeah.
So, you know, in that time, obviously, she's progressed from what we knew before. And,
oh, God, yeah.
And I would have
totally
been
different.
happy with having her on before that anyway. So, so you'll get to listen to a live performance of Vicky,
and that was a pleasure. Absolutely, yeah,
really good.
It was really nice, and it was really nice and easy to work with her and mix her and all these sorts of things because, to be honest, she's a very easy person to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
She's very amicable.
You won't find anyone more friendly and smiley.
Yeah. Absolutely. I wonder what she's like when she goes home, though.
Depressive.
I reckon she's a nightmare. I reckon she breaks stuff. She goes over breaking things, shouting. She's crazy, I reckon, when she gets home. She's all in public, very nice. Oh, hello, how are you?
And then
when she gets home, breaks things. She listens to death metal.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
I can see that happening.
Yeah.
She puts on lots of black eyeliner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 1 week, but then the next week it might be like grime.
Yeah, and she's like a roadman.
Yeah,
hardcore hip
hood
hop
up,
grime. Yeah.
Walk around the streets of wherever she lives,
shanking mandem. That's exactly what she does,
and that's exclusive as well. That's the first time you hear that. That's knowledge. That's just all we know.
She's told it. That's street knowledge. That is.
Yeah, she didn't tell us in confidence. She told us like, you tell everyone.
You better tell everyone to be scared of me.
No, jokes aside, I can't see that. I cannot see Vicky being like that at all.
Will you say that? No, I know what you mean. Yeah, no, I couldn't see her. She wouldn't hurt a fly.
As they
She's
say.
a lovely, lovely person.
But yeah, so add Vicky so that's going to be exciting. I don't really want to give too much more away.
No,
because we've got a lot of really great artists on series 2.
We've got lots of exclusive stuff.
We don't want to give too much away, but it's a again a very diverse mix of bands and artists.
Yes, yeah, I think that's good with what we're doing as well, because at the moment we're not sort of specialising in anything, which I think will never really happen with the AudioStage live platform.
No.
And we'll continue to be diverse.
Absolutely. So as far as the AudioStage live stuff goes, it's we get on any genre, any act that is that we find is
it's
worth
about
listening
it's
to
about
and
worth
getting on.
listening
And,
to,
absolutely. But there's a few things in the pipeline for some more specific stuff, but we won't talk
we
about
won't
that
divulge too much information right now. Yeah, it's all pipeline stuff.
All pipeline stuff.
Yeah,
but
it's a secret pipeline.
Yeah, but it's all very exciting though.
Yeah,
it really is.
It can't. Yeah, it sort of is. Yeah, actually, to be honest. And the thing is with what we're doing is that that we're trying to create opportunity for everyone.
Yeah.
And yes, it's being diverse with AudioStage is great, but at the same time, if we were to branch out, which
without
is being discussed without giving too much away, branching out, speaking to some other people, it would mean that you would have then genre-specific, possibly platforms and specific things to art or poetry or
without giving too
much away.
We've got a lot of ideas.
Yeah,
some things are already in the works. Other things are planned out.
Yeah,
but this is more than just getting together and recording artists and pushing them out. We want this to be a whole thing, a whole big, I don't know what you call it, a whole big
revolution.
Revolution. I was going to go with something smaller scale like Company.
The thing is, don't you know they're talking about a revolution?
Here we are.
Sounds like a whisper. The famous words of Tracy Chapman.
So they say. And
anything you say could be a song lyric, so just be careful.
Yeah, within reason. You know, this isn't a highway to hell. You know.
I mean, it could be.
But I will say, mate, I'm never going to give you up.
And I'm never going to let you down.
Yeah, and I'm never going to desert you or hurt you.
Or turn around as well.
Mate, don't turn around, because that's worse than deserting somebody.
It is, absolutely. Turn around and desert you, yeah.
But before we go off on another tangent...
Yeah, but tangents are great.
They are. They fill the gaps.
A good tangent.
They fill the gaps.
Yeah. Please mind the gap.
Please mind the gap.
That's what we should have. TFL for London.
Is that what
every time we have a gap?
Is that a sponsor?
It's a sponsor, yeah. So if TFL, if you're interested, I know you've made a lot of budget cuts. I know you've.
But this has got to be in it.
Yeah, it's got to be in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah.
So yeah, Series 2 is going to be really good. I'm excited to
Don't
show
just
people.
believe me. Watch it for yourself. You know.
Or don't watch it, but just believe me.
Yeah, that's it. You've got two options there. That's really good.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the series. We've actually, we've stepped it up, massively. Actually, I was going to sort of start winding this one down, but I think we should just have a little honourable mention to old Graham.
Old Graham.
Well, I say old Graham, but he's younger than us.
He's quite young, actually. Yeah.
We started working with Graham, who's our videographer. We started working with him Series 2, didn't we? Start Series 2.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
And he's just such a talented videographer.
Yeah, he's been fantastic.
Yeah, the thing is, like before, like we had a different camera person and I was doing it alongside.
Yeah.
And because I've got a photography background, so I was doing it based on that, so I'm kind of like lining things up in that way.
Yeah.
And it was okay and it worked. But then when we got Graham in, who, he studied it, he's been doing it for a number of years.
Yeah.
And then it's different. It's different. I didn't think there was going to be that big a difference between how you line up a shot for photography and how you line it up for video. But every time he's come in, every week that we've worked with him, with all the artists, he just knows what to do.
Exactly.
Whether it's a single artist, an interview, or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
that's the thing about him. He knows what he is doing. He knows what he's talking about, and he's done it, tried and tested, and he's continuing to. And the good thing about him as well is continuing to improve as well, which I've noticed is that every time he comes in and he gets more and more involved with what we're doing. And actually he's starting to go, right, okay, so if you do this, I'm going to do this, and
that's what I wanted anyway, because at the end of the day, anyone that we get on board and anyone that wants to work with us, we're getting them on board because they're obviously going to be better at what we're getting them in for than what we are.
Exactly.
So we want those ideas. We want to come in and say, right, I think this needs to be done.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it works out for the better, because he's come in and said to me, oh, should we put this here, blah, blah, blah. I was like, that looks great.
Do it, yeah.
Thank you, Graham, for doing Series 2 with us. Sticking around for Series 3 and hopefully
absolutely
carrying on with us. Because obviously, at the minute, as people know if they don't, we don't earn anything.
No, we don't.
This is a completely...
It's a labour of love.
Yeah, absolutely. And, no doubt eventually some sort of income will come, whether that's from endorsements or sponsorships or anything like that. And that will be to support the company. But, it's at the minute we're doing this because we want to do it. We love to do it, and we want to sort of help change how the music industry is, and to have people on board that feel the same, that don't mind working evenings and late to make this happen.
Definitely, yeah.
And with any luck, everyone will benefit from it.
Yeah, and I think in the
the
long
musicians
term,
and everything else, it's
in the long term, it's I think if it does start to make money, it's a job for life in a sense, because
absolutely.
the thing is as well, working with people who are also equally passionate about what you're trying to achieve means that we're all going to be in something that will hopefully continue to make changes in the music industry and bring the talent back out.
100%. It's more than just doing it for fun, and it's for for a bigger cause.
Yeah, we don't want that's the thing, we don't want the music industry to continue to be dominated by record labels.
No, which is
and that's the thing. It's like, well, if we shove this down your throat, you're gonna like it. It's like, well, that's not the way it works.
No.
Actually, you should be giving people a great cross section of music and trying to make it accessible to people and investing in those people, because there's a hell of a lot of talent out there. But if their face doesn't fit, then unfortunately you can't get out there, which is a very bad way of running the music industry. Yeah. That's why we'll never see another David Bowie or another Queen or Jimi Hendrix or anything like that.
Not as it stands,
no,
because it's just not how it works.
No.
But hopefully what we're doing, even if we don't make the big changes needed, if we make even if we make a dent in the industry where there's a slight change, there's something there where it's different, then I think that's a job well done.
I agree.
Really. But yeah, that was I think we'll sign it off for this episode.
Yes.
What episode was it? Episode 8.
Episode 8, yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So we're going to try and do this weekly from now on. Because I think there's a lot of ears that would want to listen to this.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of ears that wouldn't. But hopefully there's a high percentage that do.
Yeah. I mean, overall world population.
Yeah.
If we can, I don't know, 0.5%, that'd be great.
If that.
To be fair, 0.5% would be a very impressive amount.
Massive amount for the entire world.
I'm trying to
ambitious.
Think probably like 3.5 million, I think.
But hey,
which is great.
Yeah, it could work. But really, really glad to be back on these again. I think the way we were looking at it before was a case of it was going to be series, like it was run alongside each series. But what I would like to do is just continue it past the series. Although we're launching this alongside series 2.
Yeah, we are.
I think we'll.
Yeah, when it goes in the break, we'll continue to do the podcast.
Yeah, absolutely, because we need the gaps in between. Although there was that good break between Christmas and then obviously series 2.
Yeah.
I think to continue to do this
is it's got something
that it needs to. I think it needs to happen. And I know there's a lot of music podcasts out there, but we might as well join a bunch.
We may as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%. Definitely. Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for listening. Anything you want to know about us or anything about AudioStage, you can find on the interweb.
On the interweb.
www.audiostage.co.uk.
Should we make a Wikipedia page?
No.
Oh,
Someone will make that for us, and then we'll be we've done it.
Yeah.
We made it.
Good.
Find us on all social platforms: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
On the gram.
On the gram, on the old tube as well.
On the tube.
If that's going to be around for much longer.
Yeah, YouTube. YouTube will be around forever.
Yeah, whether it's any good or not is a different question.
That's very true. Yeah.
But yeah, you can find us anywhere. And also, if you are listening to this and you're a band or artist that's interested on coming on AudioStage, we have got the artist submission form on our website.
Yes,
please apply. It's literally not a big form. It's like name of your band, contact details.
Yeah, 4 fields or something.
And then just give us a quick overview of what you're about and why you want to be on AudioStage, and just send it off.
Yeah,
we've got quite a backlog of artists on there at the minute, and series 3 we've actually already got planned. But honestly, just fill it out because we're going to try and get round to as many people as we can.
Definitely,
and get you on. But yeah.
All worth doing.
Absolutely. Anyway, I'll do for this one.
All right. Cheers.
See you later, mate.
Bye.